The police and the Independent Commission Against Corruption have formed a task force to probe the deadly Tai Po fire. Preliminary findings indicate that some individuals were attempting to pass off non-fire retardant netting that covered scaffolding around the buildings as fire retardant netting. 14 people have been arrested as of now, including the directors and an engineering consultant of a construction company. Samantha Lee reports.
As questions mount over who is responsible for the Wang Fuk Court tragedy, the police and the ICAC formed a task force to investigate. They took 20 samples of the protective netting from 4 buildings that burned. Initial examination showed 7 samples failed to meet fire retardant standards. The ICAC noted some of original netting were torn during Typhoon Whipper in July. The suspects replaced the damaged netting with cheaper, non-fire retardant materials from a local supplier, said ICAC Commissioner Wu Yingming. This netting was 75,000 square meters in size, at $54 per roll, which was large enough for the use of all 8 blocks. In late October, a fire broke out at the scaffolding of Chinacam Tower in Central. Fearing the authorities could check the site following that fire, Wu said the suspects bought 3,700 square meters of fire-retardant netting at $100 per roll to cover up some of the substandard ones, in a bid to pass subsequent tests with a mix of nets. Secretary for Security Chris Tan said when the fire was very serious, officers could only collect preliminary samples for testing from low level of Wan Chi House, which was not affected by the fire. Earlier netting tests showed that it met the fire resistance standards. Tan added when the fire was under control, officers collected samples from different locations in the 8 blocks of Wang Fuk Court. Tan vowed to use all means necessary to obtain evidence and bring criminals to justice. Chief Secretary for Administration Eric Chang criticized the suspects for their shameful attempt to save a bit of money, while jeopardizing the lives of thousands of residents. The police had apprehended 12 men and a woman for manslaughter, aged between 40 and 77. Meanwhile, the ICAC arrested 12 people on suspicion of corruption. 11 of them were also caught by the police concurrently. Samantha Lee, TVB News.